In the ancient land of Dyft, where magic and mystery interwove with the fabric of everyday life, Pwyll, the noble lord of Dyft, found himself restless. Tales of wonder and enchantment abounded, and Pwyll, always yearning for the extraordinary, ascended the mystical mound of Arberth. It was said that those who waited on this sacred mound would witness marvels beyond imagination. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting an ethereal glow over the land, Pwyll's anticipation grew. Suddenly, a figure emerged from the twilight, riding a horse of such unearthly beauty that it seemed to shimmer with the light of another world. The woman atop the horse was equally captivating, her presence exuding an aura of mystery and allure. Pwyll's heart raced. He sent his men to pursue the woman, but no matter how hard they rode, they could not catch her. The woman maintained a steady gait, always just out of reach. This bewildering chase continued for 3 days. On the 3rd day, Pwyll himself rode after her, but again she eluded him effortlessly. In a moment of desperation, he shouted, "Lady, for the sake of the man you love, wait for me." To his astonishment, the woman stopped and turned to him, her eyes sparkling with a mixture of amusement and affection. "I will wait happily," she replied, her voice like a melodious echo, "and it would have been better for the horse had you asked that earlier." The woman revealed herself as Rhiannon, a name that echoed with the power and majesty of ancient queens. She confessed that she had sought Pwyll out, having admired him from afar and desired to be his wife. However, her father, High-Feed Hen, had promised her hand to another man, a suitor she did not love. Pwyll and Rhiannon's hearts were bound together from that moment, and they vowed to wed in a year. Yet, fate had other plans. When their wedding day arrived, a stranger appeared at the hall, begging for a boon. Pwyll, in a moment of folly, agreed to grant the stranger's request without knowing its nature. The stranger was Gwawl, Rhiannon's other suitor, who demanded her hand in marriage. Rhiannon, ever resourceful, proposed a cunning plan. She asked Gwawl to return in a year for a second feast, promising him that her father would not oppose the union. A year passed, and the feast was prepared. Pwyll, disguised as a ragged beggar, approached Gwawl with a seemingly humble request. He carried a large magical bag and asked Gwawl to fill it with food. Gwawl, disdainful of the beggar's appearance, agreed. But the bag, enchanted by Rhiannon, would never be filled unless a nobleman with land and wealth stepped into it, declaring, "Enough has been put in here." Unaware of the trap, Gwawl did as asked. The moment he stepped into the bag, Pwyll drew the strings tight, capturing Gwawl within its enchanted confines. Pwyll's men, who had been hiding nearby, emerged and secured the beggar-turned-suitor. Gwawl, humiliated and defeated, swore never to seek revenge. At last, Pwyll and Rhiannon were wed, their union celebrated with joy and relief. They soon welcomed a son, Pryderi, whose birth brought new hope and happiness to their lives. Yet the shadows of misfortune loomed over their happiness. One fateful night, while under the care of Rhiannon's ladies-in-waiting, the newborn Pryderi disappeared. The ladies, terrified of the consequences, smeared animal blood on the sleeping Rhiannon to frame her for the child's death. When Pwyll discovered the bloodied scene, his heart shattered. Overcome with grief and anger, he sentenced Rhiannon to a cruel punishment. For 7 years, she was to sit near a horse block outside the gates of Arberth, offering to carry any willing guest on her back through the gates as atonement for her supposed crime. Rhiannon bore this humiliation with dignity, her heart breaking with each passing day as she yearned for her lost son. Unbeknownst to them, Pryderi had been found by King Teirnon, who discovered the infant outside his stables. Teirnon and his wife, childless and kind-hearted, raised Pryderi as their own, naming him Gree. As the boy grew, his noble bearing and remarkable talents became evident. One night, Teirnon and his wife noticed how their adopted son resembled the royal family of Dyft. Suspecting the truth, they sought out Pwyll and Rhiannon to reveal the boy's identity. When Pryderi was finally returned to his rightful parents, the joy and relief that washed over Rhiannon and Pwyll were immeasurable. Their family was whole once more, and Rhiannon's innocence was proven. Rhiannon's trials did not end with her reunion with Pryderi. In the second branch of the Mabinogion, she appears in the tale of Branwen, daughter of Lairen's sister to Mabinogion, Rhiannon's second husband. The legend tells of the singing birds of Rhiannon, whose enchanting song was said to be sweeter than any other. These birds also feature in the tale of Cultured Olwen, where the hero Culhwch must retrieve them to win the hand of Olwen, daughter of the giant Ysbyddaden. Rhiannon's story is one of enduring love, resilience, and the unyielding strength of a woman wronged yet unbroken. Her legacy lives on in the hearts of those who hear her tale, a testament to the power of love and the triumph of truth over deception.